Come in.
Hi there.
Hello.
My name is Sansa, and I'm going to be your nurse today.
Okay.
Can you start by telling me your name and date of birth, please?
Doug Walker, April 20th, 1996.
Perfect, Mr. Walker. Do you have any allergies?
No.
Okay, perfect. So today we're going to be doing a comprehensive physical assessment, head to toe. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Did you have any complaints before we started?
No.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start just by inspecting your skin. I'm noticing no rashes, no swelling, no reddened areas on your arms. And then just look under them. Perfect. And check out your back. Yeah, no redness, rashes, no complaints there, no wounds.
Okay.
Signs of irritation, everything looks good. As I take a look at your neck, I'm noticing no jugular vein distension, which is when the veins in your neck here are like really swollen.
Okay.
I'm also noticing that your pulses aren't bounding, which happens when you have too much fluid and you can visibly see them pulsating in your neck.
All right.
Or your veins are also not flattened, which is a sign of dehydration. So just to avoid either, go ahead and stay hydrated. But remember, like with all things, a lot of something that's good can end up being something bad. Okay.
Okay.
So just go ahead and stay hydrated. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by inspecting your cranial nerves. We're gonna do a couple tests that I'm not gonna do later on. Okay.
Okay.
This first one tests your sense of smell. I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And then go ahead and take a sniff. And take a sniff. Were you able to smell in both of your nostrils?
Yeah, it smelled like lemon.
Okay, perfect. That was actually great because that was some lemon extract.
Okay.
You can open your eyes. I tested what's called the first cranial nerve, the olfactory nerve, and that helps with your sense of smell.
Okay.
So this next one I'm going to be testing is your trigeminal nerve. I'm going to put my hands here. And can you clench your jaw for me? Perfect. So that tested what's called the motor function of that cranial nerve, and this next one's going to test the sensory function. So for this, I'm going to have you close your eyes again, and when you feel a light touch on your face, I just want you to say now. Okay?
Okay. No. 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 No.
Perfect. So everything was intact there.
Okay.
I'm going to test your spinal accessory. Can you just turn your head this way? Turn your head this way. Perfect. Awesome. Intact. And then I'm going to test your facial nerve. So can you smile and show your teeth? And then puff out your cheeks. Perfect. Symmetrical. So the facial nerve is intact. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and test the acoustic portion of the vestibular cochlear. Sorry, that's a hard one to pronounce. Branch. Okay?
Okay.
So for this, I'm going to have you stand up. And notice that your balance is good. So the vestibular part of that is great. And if you could turn around for me, I'm going to go ahead and whisper a couple random words for you. And I just want you to tell me what you hear. Okay?
Okay. Car, fast, and dog.
Okay. And over here. Light, cat.
Light, blind, and cat.
Perfect. You can go ahead and take a seat. All right. And so the rest of these cranial nerves that we're going to be testing is just part of a routine physical exam. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to start by taking a look at your eyes with my pen light, which is going to test not only the optic nerve, but also abducens, trochlear, and ocular motor, okay?
Right.
Which are all other nerves that all have different functions with your eyes, like whether it helps with seeing or like the movement of the muscles in your eyes too.
Okay.
Just pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cover one eye, shine a pen light in it, and see how your pupils react, okay?
All right.
So first I'm taking a look and noticing that your pupils are equal. They're all round. Let's see how they react to light. Ready? Perfect and perfect. Definitely equal and reactive to light. I'm gonna go ahead and measure your pupil. It's like a 4 and a 4. Perfect. I'm gonna take a look at the external part of your ears. No drainage, redness, or irritation noted in that ear. And over here, no drainage, redness, or irritation noted. Take a look behind them too. Awesome. This next test is going to test, we're going to look at your throat, but it's also going to test a couple more of your cranial nerves, like your hypoglossal and your glossopharyngeal nerve, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead, can I ask you to open your mouth for me and say, ah? And you notice right there that the uvula went up. Say, ah again. And ah. Perfect. And can you wiggle your tongue around? Awesome. And then I noticed that mucous membranes are pink and moist, teeth are white, and they're definitely your own teeth, and gums that are pink and moist also. Perfect. So we finished with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead now, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna go ahead and start percussing the lungs, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, start the first field. Normal noises all around on the front. We start to get a little dull over here because, down at the bottom, only because we're percussing over the liver.
Okay.
So obviously because there's something behind that, it's a little louder, or a little more dull, rather.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and percuss the lung fields in the back now. So just bear with me, you can breathe normal, sit normal. Okay, again, same thing, everything was normal, no dullness noted where it shouldn't be, just right over those lung fields, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a listen to your lungs now, okay?
All right.
So anytime you feel my stethoscope touch your chest, I just want you to take a deep breath for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, take a deep breath. Awesome, and now I'm gonna listen to the back, okay? So
Okay.
same thing. Anytime you feel my stethoscope touch your back, just take a deep breath.
All right.
And last one. So in all lobes of your lungs, both anteriorly, which is the front, and posteriorly, we're all, was able to auscultate, which means listen. Clear lung sounds, that's great. No signs of any infectious disease process, and they were present in all lobes of your lungs, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and listen to your heart now.
All right.
So for this, you can just breathe normally, okay?
Okay.
So it's the aortic spot, pulmonic, Erb's point, tricuspid, and mitral, or apical, or the point of maximum interest. That's the spot has many names.
Okay.
So your heart rate there was heart rhythm was normal
Okay.
in rate and in rhythm. That means I didn't hear any extra sounds that I shouldn't have heard.
Okay.
You could clearly hear S1 and S2, which is the two sounds that your heart makes. You know how it goes da 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 da. So S1 is that first sound and S2 is that second sound.
Okay.
And it was +2 in quality, which means it was just the right quality, not too loud, not too soft. Okay.
All right.
So that's great.
That's good.
I'm going to test your circulation now.
All right.
So if I could just have your hands, please, and flip them over. We're going to feel for the radial pulse here and here. So they're palpable in both places, +2 in quality, which means perfect quality. And they're normal in rate and rhythm, and like I said, equal and bilaterally.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead, if you can turn your hands over for me one more time. I'm going to go ahead and test your capillary refill. Do a little pinch here. And you notice how quickly the blood flow returns?
Yeah.
It returns in under 3 seconds, which is normal. That means you have great, what's called peripheral circulation to your fingers, okay?
Okay.
Can you grip my hands for me? Tight as you can. So that's great strength on both sides, +5 strength both sides.
Okay.
So for this next part, I'm just gonna have you lay down, okay?
All right.
All right, now I'm gonna test the peripheral circulation in your feet first. I'm noting that there's no swelling or edema down here.
All right.
Want to feel for the dorsalis pedis pulse on both feet. And it's present, equal bilaterally, +2 in quality, normal rate and rhythm, which is good.
Okay.
That same thing I did to your fingertips, I'm going to do to your toes, okay?
All right.
So again, great capillary refill, returns in under 3 seconds, which means great circulation to the lower extremities as well.
Okay.
So for this next portion, I'm just going to do a couple things to your abdomen, okay?
Alright.
I'm going to start first by inspecting the abdomen, just like we inspected the rest of your skin. And I'm noting that it's flat in appearance. There's no visible evidence of any masses or other lumps or bumps.
Okay.
I don't see any surgical scars or anything else that I should be concerned about. So I'm going to go ahead and take a listen to your belly now, okay? So bowel sounds were present and normal active in all 4 quadrants, which means that there's not too many, not too little, so that your stomach probably isn't irritated right now, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing that we did to your lungs, the percussion. I'm gonna do it down on your abdomen as well, okay?
Alright.
So typically over the intestines, since they're like light and filled with air, or more airy rather than your lungs, we hear what's called a tympanic sound, which is more high pitched, which is exactly what we heard here. So that's perfect, okay? So I'm going to start by palpating light palpation first and then deep palpation. I just want you to tell me if you feel any pain, okay?
Okay.
Any pain?
No.
Any pain?
No.
Pain?
No.
Pain?
No.
Deeper palpation?
No. 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 No.
Okay, so when I was palpating there, I didn't feel any evidence of any lumps, bumps, or masses, okay?
Okay.
Just perfect. So we can go ahead and sit back up.
Okay.
And I just have to test a couple of your reflexes, okay?
Alright.
Alright. So this first one I'm going to go ahead and test right here. Your thumb should twitch a little, okay?
Okay.
So, perfect. Do it to the other hand. Perfect. And this one I want you to go ahead and just relax your arm, like hold it like dead weight.
Alright.
And your arms, this should twitch out a little bit, okay? Perfect. Next one. Same thing, dead weight in my hand. Perfect. And then if you could just scoot back a little bit for me so that your legs aren't touching the ground, I'm going to test this reflex. This one I'm sure you're most familiar with from your doctor's appointments. Your legs should kick out a little bit. So I'm just going to stand to the side here so you don't kick me, okay?
Okay.
So right here. Yep, there's a little kick. I do the same thing over here. Yep. And then this one tests your Achilles heel. Your foot should jerk up a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Dead weight in my hand again. Yep. Over here. Perfect. So reflexes were present everywhere there, okay?
That's good.
All right. And now I gotta ask a couple silly questions, okay? Just to make sure you're mentally aware, okay?
Alright.
I just want to know, do you know where you are?
Yeah, in the hospital here.
Okay, perfect. And do you know what day it is today?
Today is Sunday. Trying to remember.
I know these dates all blend together, trust me.
Exactly. September 14th, 2019.
Okay. And do you know who the president is?
Donald Trump.
Okay, perfect. So that concludes our assessment. I'm going to go document my findings, okay? But did you have any questions for me before I leave?
I'm all set.
All right. You're in great health. Just keep doing what you're doing. Remember, exercise regularly. Stay hydrated. And keep on eating healthy foods, okay?
Okay.
All right. So if you don't have any questions for me, I'm just going to wash my hands and head on out of here, okay?
Alright, great.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.